All right, so we're back with another R&B tutorial today. I want to focus on how you can make simple but effective R&B beats that would be perfect for sending out for placements. Let's go. All right, first thing we got to do is bring this tempo down. I want to go somewhere in like the high 80s, so maybe like 88, 87, something like that. And I always like to get the chord progression down first. That's one of the most challenging things about making R&B is getting like that perfect R&B chord progression and the feel to it. So kind of once you start to get that down, I feel like the rest of it's less stressful, I guess you could say. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is pick a good sound. I got the Summer Nights Analog Lab bank loaded up right here. There's 70 presets in here, perfect for West Coast and R&B. This is the collab kit me and Infinite dropped about 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna start off with this Years pad right here. It's like a smooth little pad. I want to be in a major scale, so let's switch this to major here. Let's start in like C sharp. So I'm gonna start off with a major 7th chord, starting on the 1 in the scale, which is gonna be C sharp right here. So let's bring this out, and we just need to skip every note in the scale. So skip one here, place, skip, place, skip, place. So this is the C major 7th chord. Another way you can look at this, as I always mention, is there's 3 spaces, 2 spaces, 3 spaces. And if it were to be a minor, it would look like this. 2 spaces, 3 spaces, 2 spaces. But obviously we're in the major scale and this first chord is going to be major. So that's why it fits when you skip every other note. So we got the C sharp major 7th chord right here. Let's bring this out to 2 bars like this. And then for the next chord, we're gonna build out a dominant 7th chord. So I have C sharp in the bass right here, and I wanna go down 1 semitone, which is gonna lead us to C right here to kind of keep that tension. And then to build out our dominant 7th chord, all we need to do is skip 1, 2, 3 spaces, place. This one is outside of the scale, but that's how you're gonna get that R&B feel. And then 1, 2, place, another note outside of the scale, 1, 2, place, and this one falls in. So now we have the C dominant 7th chord. And then we can build out another chord right here, and we can keep this simple. We could actually just bring this same chord over here, but sharpen the 5th. So we have the root, 3rd, and the 5th right here. So let's take G, let's hit shift and up arrow. So now it's going to be on G sharp. Again, another tension, and it goes back in the scale. And now watch what this sounds like. It might actually sound better if we flip these. What if we had it go from here? Ooh, I like that better. Yeah, let's flip it. I'm gonna hit Control A, Control B. Also bring up a C here. Now that we have the chord progression down, I'm actually gonna duplicate Analog Labs. This nostalgia one right here is perfect. Maybe we can get one more in here. So I'm gonna try to layer in one more and see what it sounds like, and maybe take the chords and bring them up an octave. This summer guitar right here sounds really, really good, especially if we add like some processing, like some reverb, maybe some delay and tuck it in the back. The next thing I want to add to this is a lead. Infinite has one of my favorite leads in the bank, and it's this lead right here called Humble. It's just a smooth sine lead. So let's go ahead and throw like a little bit of reverb and delay on it. We could turn this up. It does have some reverb on it, but I want it to be like even more. And then we'll go over here to delay, and let's bring this up somewhere around there. Little bit off time, but I did like the slide right here. I think that sounded cool. So let's bring this over. Just turn it down a little bit. Let's get a pluck bass in here. Just clone this again. Go back into the Summer Nights bank. I'm telling you, every sound in here is perfect for R&B and West Coast. Like, this is the only bank you need to make these. Let's see. Let's go by type. Pluck bass. Let's get this bass right here. Probably get rid of that note. let's go into here and we're just gonna follow the root notes and add in a couple like little accent notes. Yep. And I'm just gonna take this double and put it on all the root notes. And then we can add in the accents. Right here, I wanna go up. So I'm gonna take these two and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which will land us on F right here. That's another cool trick you could do. Go down one note in the scale right before the next two. So it's bump, bump, dun, dun, dun. And then this one's going to do dun, dun, up 5. So it should work. And then we can even go dun, 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 dun. Maybe something like that. Because then it like contrasts this side over here where there's a whole bunch going on, but then over here it's more simple. And I like to do that and pay attention to that while making beats, because it really does make a difference and help it sound different, especially since the lead is doing a little bit more on this side. So for the plucked bass, I'm just going to keep it a little bit more easy over here. And then over here, we have a couple more notes. So let's go in the Broken Hearts drum kit, and I'm going to get like 808. I think it's 2 right here. Yeah, this one's really smooth. So let's go ahead and bring this in here, cut itself. Let's go over here like that. And I'm going to have the pluck bass muted because I'll probably have them playing at different times. And I'm just going to go ahead and follow here, here, and here. I might follow what the pluck bass was doing, but let's just see what this sounds like. Kind of like how it's just like holding the low end. I want to get started with the drums right now, so I'm going to load up some drums. We'll get those laid down, get a nice pattern going, and then just see if a vocal fits on the end. Other than that, it'll kind of just be perfect for an artist to get on. It's like very open and just leaves a lot of room for melody for them. All right, so for the drums, I have hi-hat 4, hi-hat 7 from Broken Hearts, snare 7 from Broken Hearts, cymbal 5 from Broken Hearts, and then kick 15 from Resupply. So I want to go pretty simple with these drums. I want to just mostly have like a smooth, simple bounce and then a couple rolls on the hi-hat. So on this first hi-hat right here, I'm going to just do fill each 4 steps. Let's get the cymbal in. Might have it played twice, maybe just once. Let's see. Let's add in some percussion. So I'm gonna get perk 4 right here. There's some other cool ones in here. This will work. Actually, let's go with like something like this. And then for this one, we just have to put it on stretch like that. There we go. All right, so now it has a nice cool bounce to it. I'm gonna just add in a kick, but I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. I think just a couple kicks like here and there will sound good. less smooth. And let's see if we bring back in like that pluck bass. Let's take out this 808 right here. See, because then we can have another part, right? We can have the pluck bass, but then we can have like a snap. So let's go into resupply. And where is it? Snap 3 right here. We could do something like this where it's the same as the snare, but the snare's muted. Then we just have like the hi-hat continue. So that can work too. All right, so I gotta mess with that lead a little bit more, but I definitely like how that sounds. I couldn't really find like a vocal that fit. I probably could have spent more time looking for one, and I just decided to do a little bit more with the lead, and I like how this sounds. So I'm gonna mess with this and then arrange the full beat. Appreciate you watching as always. If you're interested in Summer Nights, which is the collab Analog Lab Bank that me and Infinite did together, there'll be a link to that in the description. Make sure to join the Discord, link to that in the description as well. Let's hear the full beat.